So, would you guys ready for your first comedian tonight? Our first comedian is a newbie here to the Don't Be Afraid show, but you know her if you've been anywhere here in town. You know her. She used to co-host the Drew's Open Mic that is now hosted by Doug Gillen, so make sure you come out on that on Monday nights. It's a really good open mic. And she's just funny, and she's a lawyer, which makes her smart and intimidating and funny. So put your hands together, guys, for Jada Brisentine.
McLean, sucking dick for his country, all right. Like, I always love that question, like, would you suck a dick for $1 million? I'm like, shit, you'd have to pay me another $1 million to stop. So I want to make sure I was doing that job right. It's a good time to be in Tennessee. Tennessee's finally catching up with the rest of the country. They recently legalized medical marijuana. Did you guys hear about this? Hear about this? Yes, Tennessee has legalized medical marijuana. I figured I'd get more of a reception from this crowd. We're not happy. Actually, that was the appropriate response, is only if you're epileptic. No, seriously, that is the truth. My friends are so mad about this, they're shaking. But as lucrative of a business as independent comedy is, it's not my day job. My day job, as McLean mentioned, is I'm an attorney. I'm a criminal defense attorney down at 201 Poplar. Thank you. It's like, oh, I want more reception. It's like, why did y'all just wake up out of your pajamas, Wookiee pajamas, and come out to the comedy show? Is that what went on here?
That's what I call job security. 201 Poplar.
Oh, in this town, no doubt, no doubt. It's like, it's not even low-hanging fruit, but you have to advertise. Like, there's so many damn attorneys. You can't just, walk up and say, hey, how you doing, to get clients, despite popular belief. You actually have to advertise. So I've been working on my slogans a little bit. My new slogan is, marijuana should be legal, but until it is, call me. That's been working a lot better than my last slogan, which was just Jada gets you off. Now, I'm not saying I didn't get a lot of calls from that, but I didn't realize how much of a service industry I was signing up for. But no, practicing criminal law is a bit of a serious business. Whenever you practice criminal law, you don't know what to expect. And you see a lot of messed up things. And people come to you on their worst days. But one of the things that I didn't expect is how supportive the parents are. Because your mom may have not been there for you your entire life, but I guarantee you if those bars close on you, one person you're going to want to see is your mom. And mom will show up. Mom will show up and she'll be supportive. I had a client violated his bail conditions, scared to death, like 20-year-old kid. He's about to go to jail. They're patting him down. He's like, hey, my mom's outside of the courtroom. Just go find her and see if she's going to be able to post my bail. I got you, brother. I got you. So I go outside, and it's a hard thing to talk to parents and explain to them that their baby boy's about to go to jail, and telling her he's about to go to jail, and she loses her shit. She's like, my baby boy's about to go to jail? Oh, no, tell him I'll get him out. Tell him I'm going to get him out and everything's going to be just fine. Tell him I'm going to get him out even if I have to sell my pussy on Lamar. Memphis moms are supportive, I told you. So I go in and he's like, did you talk to my mom? And I'm like, yeah, man, I talked to your mom. She's like, what'd she say? She's like, dude, she said you're going to be there a while. No, I met her. She was harder to look at than last year's election results. It was bad. It was bad. But people are like, so you're a criminal defense attorney, so you rapist? Yeah. It's like thieves? Yeah. Murderers? Yeah. You've done a murder case? It's like, yeah, I represented people on a murder case. Well, what's that like? Is it like Perry Mason? Is it exciting? I'm like, it's a lot like a theft or a robbery. It's just one less witness you have to cross-examine, really. It gets harder. No, murder's my favorite. I mean, you live in Memphis, you have to be a fan of murder, because it's like, in the next 10 years, I guarantee half of us in this room is probably going to die of murder. It's like, that's just the choice you make whenever you live in Memphis. And I mean, you ever think about how you want to die? I mean, you ever really sit and think about it? Because,
years old. Amen. Come on, man. Get a break.
Oh, honey, I love that hat. I bet you got a fedora the first time it was hip, didn't you?
My dad bought this at Lansky's.
Elvis had one just like it.
I hope he got a good deal on it. So, speaking of murder. No, I think I would actually really like to be murdered, because I don't want to do suicide. It's kind of cowardly, you know, it's coward ways out, and I'm kind of a perfectionist, so if I have an accident, it means I fucked up some way, and I'm not cool with that, but, you know, I think about the whole murder thing, and it's like, maybe I can be strangled. You know, it's kind of like the hug of murders. Whenever you get hug, or a smothering, it's just like getting snuggled to death. Or, you know, there are these women that write letters to the jail, and, you know, they talk to the serial killers, and it's like, I get it. I actually get it. Because, you know, it's like, you know, you take you home, undress you, put you to sleep, cut you up, eat you so you can be part of him always. They'll make a documentary out of it. It's kind of like a dinner and a movie, you know? That's better than half the dates I've had in this town. I could really go for that. So what I'm trying to say, Woo, is don't leave me, because I'll find you. So where was I? Oh yeah, I was ADD, because I am ADD. And being ADD is a disability. I don't care what anyone says. No, it is. And anyone who's ever been around me any length of time will sit there and tell you that something as simple as my car keys that should go somewhere like my purse, it's like I'll leave them God knows where, and I'll spend the rest of the night looking for my car keys and can't find them. And it's horrible and it's tedious, but I'm also a woman, so being ADD is worse. And I'm not saying being a woman is a disability. I'm saying you're doubly disabled if you're ADD and a woman. Because there's certain things you just don't keep up with. Like your dirty lady time, your menzies. You just don't keep up with it. So you know, you go home and you're having a nice hot night, your partner's going down and you're getting into it, and you cough or you sneeze, and it looks like the Kool-Aid man just shit the bed. It's just... well, all right, hang on now. I'm a person that deals with situations on a day-to-day basis. So ladies, if this ever happens to you, here's how you deal with the situation. Don't go in the shower and cry. That's going to make it worse. Make it fun. Make a game out of it. I like to stick my hand in it real good, put it on their face and go, I love you, Wilson. But it gets worse. It gets worse, because if you're ADD and you're a woman and you're menstruating, you'll do other crazy things, like forget that you put a tampon in. I have gone in the restroom, changed my tampon, start contemplating, I don't know, the universe, go, oh yeah, I came in here to change my tampon. Forget that I just put a tampon in and put another one in, boop, right behind it. Now, let me draw you a visual about what this feels like. It feels like Grover is fisting you, okay? That's what this feels like. And your little rib cord, your little safety line that's supposed to be there, no, it's gone. This is up somewhere in the unknown nethers of your uterus, and you have to go on an expedition. So I'm sitting there in the restroom, something like, I don't know, like this, and I'm just, you know, just doing the scope around, just boop, boop, just looking in there, and shit starts falling out, and it's just red, and it looks like there should be like police tape around this general area. It looks like the boxcar scene of Dexter is happening in this situation. But the good news is, I found my keys.